What's up guys, Kyle Kirvay here, professional powerlifter. Today I'm gonna attempt the bench PR and I'm gonna show you guys how I warm up for it. So when I injured my chest about a month ago, I saw some specialists. They gave me some exercises to do before I get into benching that'll help warm up this tendon here. So that's what we're gonna get into right now. So I set up a band about chest height here. Gonna put that right on the shoulder. Gonna chicken wing my arm here. And then I'm just gonna work some kind of throwing my shoulder movements and then let it come back. With a bench press, you wanna warm up obviously the chest, the shoulders, and the tricep. All right, after 1 or 2 sets of that for 10 reps, I'm gonna move over more to a stretch of the chest and the arms, rotating my wrists up. And you'll feel this stretch all the way down the bicep here. All right, with the bench press, one muscle group I forgot to add to the muscles you wanna warm up is your back, because your back is responsible for a lot of stabilizing of the bar when you're coming down. A lot of people say when you're coming down, you want to kind of mimic a row, like you're doing a back row. So I try to get a little blood into my back before I get into it. So I'm just using the band to stretch me here. Then to get a deeper stretch, I'll drop this hip back, get a good stretch in the lats. Then after that, kind of just hit some rows here with the band. Make sure I'm pinching my back, getting it tight, kind of mimicking the position that I want to put myself in when I'm benching, making sure my lats are tight. While I have the band set up, I'm gonna work some external rotation here, just warming up the shoulders a little bit more. When I warm up, I don't wanna do too many sets and reps, like obviously enough to get the blood moving and feel the movement, but I wanna save a lot of my warming up for when I'm actually benching. All right, we're gonna move into some static hold positions for the chest tendon. To make your chest tendon be okay, put it under a little bit of load, let it know like, hey, we're getting primed to do something, so it's okay to kind of feel what we're feeling right now. So this position, we're gonna be in the lengthened position as if we're at the top of a bench press. And we're gonna pull the band. We're gonna make sure our hands up high so we don't have much to work with here. And we're just gonna pull it tight as possible. Let this tendon work here in the lengthened position. But it should be really hard with the little bit of slack that you've given yourself, almost impossible. So it can't really move anywhere. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, a similar concept that we just did with the static hold. So we're gonna give ourselves a good deficit here to work with. I use bumper plates to do that. And then we're gonna get as low as possible. And then without actually pressing up, we're going to act like we're pressing up. So right now I'm driving my hands into these plates, putting a lot of tension on that tendon, on the chest, but I'm not actually going anywhere. Now, last thing we're gonna do is just finish up with some nice tricep extensions, get some blood in the tris. Dude, who eats these? Some beaver was in here gnawing. With the tricep extensions, I'm not looking to go to failure or anything crazy. Just taking them through the full range of motion, nice and easy. Getting the elbows warmed up. All right, I'm feeling good, feeling nice and warmed up. Those are some great warm-ups that you guys can add. Great to get the blood moving, great for injury prevention, great to just skyrocket your bench press. So let's go hit this PR.